Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel in this world that I call GrainCraft, which I share with Lovejoy17, and he has a different name for it. We have plenty of friends that come visit us, as you can see behind me. They keep their distance though, they're a little bit wary of us, because they really should be, because I am ready for battle. What are we doing today? Well, from the last episode, you may remember this construction ouch here that I built, and this is the overworld portion of a shulker farm, or a shulker duplication farm, and I am going to spend the first part of this episode, hopefully not the entire episode, getting it working. And to do that, we are going to need to get a shulker in there, which is the thing I've been dreading. I've got as much as I can ready in advance. The shulker will come into here. I'm just going to light up the portals before I forget. And then once that's done, we shall head to the end. But here we go, the railway line that will carry the minecart for the shulker. Drop the shulker off down there. There's an activated rail, and as soon as the shulker drops onto the activated rail, it will eject it from the minecart and the shulker will appear in the right area, and then I just flick a lever and then close the shulker in. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But I'm pretty sure it won't be. This is where it will come. This is the spawn block here that the shulker will... Oh, I'm a little bit stuck. The shulker will, when it appears in the overworld, will turn up here, and the minecart will whisk it away into the farm. So, the next step is... In fact, before we go to the end, I'll just show you quickly. I've had to do a portal a little further away so as not to link to the farm portals. So in the nether, on the nether roof more specifically, we have a killing chamber. So this was built directly above the overworld equivalent X and Z coordinates. And if we go, in fact we're not going to be able to see it because I've built it over the top. Let me fly up and there we go. Smooth as. So, oops, I don't want to be killing myself in my own farm. Let me go into camera mode. There we go. So, in short, in the overworld farm, where all those big portals were, the shulker will shoot itself trying to shoot at some snow golems. As a result, it will get itself confused and its bullet will come back and hit itself, which will duplicate the shulker. And that shulker that is has been hurt a little bit by its own weapon will go into, teleport out of there, and a new one will go into its place. Once it teleports out of there, the only place it can teleport to is a portal block, which will teleport it here. When they get here, they will arrive and they will be transported into the nether here, whilst I am here. The reason it will still work in the overworld is because it's in the spawn chunks, which is a real vital part of this plan, unless you have two people that want to AFK together. So what happened? They will arrive here, it will get crowded in here, they will then decide where else can I teleport. The only viable places to teleport, first of all, are these 4 blocks here. And these 4 blocks here will make up the reserved shulker. So basically, whenever there's a problem, sometimes these farms will, the shulker that is duplicator will die for some reason. It seems to be a little bit random. For some players, it doesn't happen for a long time. For some, it happens quite quickly. So it's good to have a backup shulker loader system here. And this is what this is all about here. So once these slots are filled, there's no other valid spawn or teleporting spots for the shulkers that are gradually filling up in here. So they will teleport here. We have, as you can see, string there. So they will teleport here, and then as soon as they pop their little shulkery heads out, it will hit that string, activate. The observers will then see that and will activate the pistons down here, which will push the shulkers onto these delightfully poisonous wither roses. That is it. They will die, hoppers will collect their shells, and we will then hopefully have more shulkers than we will ever need. Sounds simple? Well, it is relatively simple. Now we need to get a shulker into the farm. Wish me luck. Back in the end, we have... I've shown this on a video, haven't I? I think I've shown this on a video, but this was my Wither Rose farm that is slightly broken at the moment. It worked pretty well. I got plenty of Wither Roses out of it, so no need to worry about repairing that for now, because I've been busy generating a respawning the Ender Dragon. As you can see, we have 20 different end gateways. Is that what they're called? I always forget. So yeah, it's been a lot of work. I have built another railway, which is into the actual end portal here, or I guess the way back to the overworld. This is why I need to effectively spawn-proof the spawn point in the overworld, the spawn chunk, and the exact block that this. I think I can predict where this shulker will actually appear. Same trick as in the overworld. In the portal farm, there is a activator rail, which will basically mean the shulker will try and spawn on the same Y level. Will you leave me alone, please? Trying to talk. Yes, anyway, they will be ejected and they will try and spawn in the same Y level, and the only valid Y level block for them to move to is in here. This is actually a valid spawnable block, which will, of course, teleport them to the overworld. The line itself goes up here, and what do we have here? Something I was testing. So when the shulker... let me just get rid of this. One moment, please. Right. So when the shulker comes through this gateway, it will be caught by it'll come through in a minecart, sorry, and the minecart will automatically be caught by this railway line, and it'll just go round and round and round. I've tested minecarts coming through here. They seem to come out in different directions, so I've just put this directional switch here. Depending on which direction it comes out, it seems to be pretty random, annoyingly. Either way, they'll come out here and they will head into that bit over there and into the overworld. So the next step is to get the shulker to here from the end city. And as you can see, there is another railway line that I have built. So the shulker will come into the rail from the rail in a cart, and we'll go straight into there, back to the central island. So I now need to capture a shulker. This is the bit that I haven't done. So this could be quite entertaining for you all. I've managed to find an end city within a reasonably close distance of the portal over there, the gateway, and I need to sneak up. I've built it in through the back here, so we don't have too many problems with projectiles coming in. So I have a little safety screen here. So the idea is I will send a minecart that way. It will bounce back off and shoot off there. I will also pop a furnace minecart. Actually, do I have any coal? No, I don't have any coal. One moment. I believe I have everything I need. It's literally a matter of pushing this, letting it bounce back, and then waiting for it to go through the portal. Cowering behind this glass. goes. No. Ah, cool. Right. So. Shulker's still going on its merry way. Ah, what a landing. Right, I should be able to watch the Shulker slowly move into there, should disappear, and then that's phase one completed without too many issues. We have a stationary Shulker. I'm hoping that we start to see the furnace. It's so slow, the furnace minecart, but I've just got to hope it's still coming. I've got rockets. Let's go and have a look. Could be out of a loaded chunk, so it's not looking promising. Ah, saw. There we go. Oh man, this is a slow way of doing things. I saw Doc M doing this recently, about a year or so ago, and he used a flying machine, which, to be honest, I mean, it's a lot more work, but you used to have to wait for these slow ass minecarts to do their job. No, I'll stick with this. This is the way to go. Definitely the way to go. See if I can nail the landing again. No. So here we go. I can see the light, the slightly lit section. So hopefully, here we go. We should see. I just probably should. Food. There we go. Giving it a nudge. That should teleport. And off it goes. And then followed by the furnace minecart, which will be equally useful in the central island. There we go. Excellent. So, perfect. I don't need the furnace minecart for this part because that should be enough momentum. It's gone. That was quick. The Shulker has gone. Excellent. So, with any luck... Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I haven't got my armour on, these farms work best when you have a... when you don't have thorns in your armour, which I do. And also, because we need 100% health on the Shulker for it to maximise the duplication. Yet, I can't remember where I slept, but let's see where I end up, hopefully, at spawn. Ah, I can hear it. Perfect. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. It got me. Three, two, one. Down we go. Okay, so we have a Shulker. That can't see me. And the next phase of the plan is with more coal. We're going to send it into the farm. We are close. This has been less stressful than I thought it would be. I've got coal there, but I don't need it. Now, will this work? No. Okay, have I got another furnace minecart? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Pop that there. Shulker goes in. And we're off. Oops. Oh. We should see a shulker come down. Go. Down it goes. Of course it wants to have a go at me. And the furnace minecarts gets kind of stuck. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yes, I do have some obsidian. We can start to tidy this up. Have I mentioned it's an Ianxofour farm? My new favourite Minecraft farm designer. Getting that balance of simplicity and just general rates. He's pretty good at it. Pretty good. Right, so have I... Oh yes, that's not going to light because there's stuff going on down there. Yeah, Ianxofour, this is his Shulker duplication farm. And I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of it. It's, I mean, he even shows you in his video how to get the shulker from the end, and how I followed his approach. This is really loud. Right, okay. I apologise if this is deafening for you. Right, so okay, the shulker is having a go at me, but that's actually helpful because I can switch this lever here, and we're dead. Wonderful. Luckily, I'll spawn just around the corner. Right, I'm back. The shulker is now cannot see me, which is cool. So I just need to push those back so this is all in line, and quickly light up this without breaking the glass. Oop. Oh, and all part of the drama, there's a storm. There's a storm brewing. Wonderful. Okay, so where's my flint and steel? Okay, what is the problem here? Ah. One moment. Now, will it light? Yes, okay. All the portals are lit. The shulker is in place. Farm needs to be turned on. That would help. I'm not sure if I can reach the... Can I reach it? Can I reach it by jumping? Right, the farm is on. The shulker should be seeing the snow golems. Should be trying to attack them and duplicating. Let's have a look in free cam and see what we can find. The snow golems have disappeared. Oh man, I thought this was going so well. Right, let's put some snow golems in. Right then, we are, I hope, back in business. Portals are up and running. I just need to get up to the top. No, I don't. I need to turn the farm on. That would help. I think I'm the wrong side of the portals to do that. That is this side. This time. Of course it's going to work this time. So this will turn the farm on. This will allow, it will lift, basically it lifts the trapdoor up, which will allow the shulker to see the snow golems, and it will start firing at them and duplicating. Oh, please work. There we go. Yep. Can you hear that? That is good. That is duplicating. I'm going to have loads of you guys soon. How exciting. Right, rockets. Let's go to the nether and watch the duplication commence. Here we go. Let's have free cam. Already we have had 3 duplications, which, as I said earlier, are filling up 4 duplications, which are filling up the backup shulker slots. When our kind of duplicating shulker dies, there's also plenty of piggies. And there we go. There's no more free spaces now, so if we can have a look in here, see there's a shulker in there. It's a shame the piggies are in there, because I don't know if that's a rate, going to be a rate thing or not. Yes, here we go. Here we can see it in action. So shulkers teleport to the nearest available space because they're running out of room in that portal. That space then triggers the wire or the string, and they get pushed onto the wither roses. Really simple. And yeah, you saw there was a little drop there. Shulker shells get collected and into the storage. It's going to be good. Really good. I'm so excited to have shulker storage en masse. So yeah, I'm going to give this, as I said before, actually, before I say I'm going to give this some time to work. Remember the overworld chunks where the actual farm was, the big farm bit that we built, is in the spawn chunk, so it's always loaded on the server, so you don't need to physically be there. 16 shulkers already. Oh, this is going great guns. I'm just going to hang around, make a cup of tea, see how it goes in an hour or so, and then we'll see how many shulkers we've got. Happy days. I have left it 24 hours, approximately. The farm has been running it on its own to save a little bit of electricity. I have used one of these things. This is a Vanilla Tweak, a data pack, I believe, and it's a lodestone that you throw a nether star on top of, and it keeps the chunk that we are in loaded. Even when I'm off the level, the server is still running. It's still loading this chunk, and it's still loading the spawn chunks as well, of course. So this chunk has been busily doing its thing. I need to stop it now, and I get the nether star back, which is pretty cool. So this now won't be loaded when I leave this area, because I don't need any more what are they called? Shulker shells. As you can see, 24 hours has been pretty productive. So I'm right up to the top double chest, and that's nearly full. So we will never need shulker shells ever again. It's a shame, because this farm is so good. It's such a good design, so simple and effective, that 24 hours is all I've needed to leave it running, and that's it. Job done. I can now really go crazy with the shulkers, and I can now start to look at a storage system that's much more efficient and takes a lot less space, really. So that's a future project, is to rationalize the storage system a little bit and get rid of some of the lag that it's causing. But I'm pretty happy with how that's gone, and I did say I'll try and make this half an episode and do something else, but I think time-wise we are out of time, I'm afraid. So thank you for watching, everyone. You take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.